A sweet and blissful morning to my dear kids. How are you all? Hope all of you are in the best of your health with God's grace. Children, today we will be doing comprehension part of your grammar. First, I will explain you what actually a comprehension is and how to attempt a comprehension. Then we will do our comprehensions in our book one by one. So let's get started, bacha. Comprehension. What actually a comprehension is? A comprehension is an ability to understand completely and be familiar with the situation and facts. Means, for example, you are being given anything, you read it or understand it. Not only in reading, in understanding also. Comprehension actually means to comprehend, means to take out the conclusion of a particular thing, of a particular situation, of any particular ideas, anything it can be. Now, what is comprehension in English language? In English language, a small passage or a short story is called comprehension. So, in general, we comprehension means is to comprehend. It means to judge or to come to some conclusion of a particular situation or anything is given to you. But in English grammar, it is known as a small passage or story, normally used to as a test to find out how well a student understands written or spoken language. So normally comprehension is given to us to judge the students that how much he or she is able to answer the questions himself or herself. Means some kind of paragraph is given to you, it may be a one paragraph or a poem also, or 2-3 paragraphs of one topic is given to you, means regarding one thing is given to you, and then you have to answer those questions. So such that is known as your comprehension. Now bacha, next further, why is comprehension needed? What is the basic need for a comprehension? Why do we need a comprehension? The purpose of comprehension is to check the ability of students to understand the passage, process, and the information provided in the passage. As I told you just now, it is basically to judge the ability of the students. Not only you as a student, even I go for some competitive exam, then also I have to answer those questions. I can also get a comprehension in that paper. Not only that, school going children get or college going student get comprehension. Even in competitive exam also we get comprehension. So there obviously we are students. So any person who is attempting an exam or anything, you want to test one's ability to understand, we give them comprehension so that we come to know the how the person is reading the comprehension and how he is taking out the answers. But this a lot of judgment can be made. Now, how are the skill tested? Now, how is it is tested? Not only comprehension is given to you and you answer the question. No, how? A few questions are asked at the end of the passage. Not only passage is given, after the passage below it few questions are given to us to evaluate well you have understood the passage and how efficiently you have processed the information provided in the passage. Now, process the information means how minutely you have read that passage, how carefully one has read that information provided us in the passage. Now beta, comprehension can be of two types. One is poetry and prose. Means when we are given comprehension, we can be given in the form of poem or in the form of paragraph, which we know call it as prose. That there may be 1 or 2 paragraphs also together. It depends upon the comprehension type. So poetry is based on the poems. Prose forms a general passage, sometimes extended to multiple paragraphs. Multiple means more than one. Now few tips how to do comprehension. Now when a comprehension is in front of you, how will you attempt it? First step, what is the first step? Read the passage reasonably fast to get the general idea. First, when you start attempting the comprehension, we read it in a good speed, means very slowly. We don't read that like we are understanding in one reading. No, that should be not done. First we read as general we are reading some story or something. Second time, read again. Second time, a little slowly. Now our speech should be little bit slow to know the details so that we can well understand the details. Study the questions thoroughly After reading the passage 2 or 3 times, then we look at the questions. Turn to the relevant portion of the passage. Now, after reading the questions, you come to know that this answer you can find it in the first paragraph or third line or fourth line. Then we go through it again, means read it again, whether that answer is matching the question or not. Use keywords from the passage and question text. Now we use the keywords, means the important words given in the passage, we use them, and the question text means we can match them with the questions given to us. Now children, after reading the passage, how we should attempt. Now how to answer comprehension question. Now it was how to find out. Now how we have to find out the questions. Read the questions first. We will read the questions. Unpack the question. Unpack means segregate the questions, separate the questions. Read the text again. Go back to the questions. Read again for evidence and techniques. Now again you will read for, like I told you, get a clue. For example, I ask one question, where did Mohan live? You come to know that when you read the passage, it was in the first paragraph. So you will go back again to the first paragraph and then you will answer the question. I hope children, all of you understood how to attempt the question of comprehension and how to read and go through the comprehension. Still you could not understood anything, you can ask me in tomorrow's live class. Till then, bye, have a great day. God bless you all.